Hey y'all, Ava here. Welcome back to my channel. I have a ticking, almost a ticking time bomb, a ticking toaster oven, because unfortunately this very cheap toaster oven only works if you set the timer, so I've got to listen to that. So you have to listen to it too. Sorry. I don't do voiceovers, so what I hear, you hear. What I'm going to be doing is, probably tell from the title, is I am making crayons. How do you do that? Well, you don't. I'm not actually making crayons, I'm making crayon shapes. I am starting out with a bunch of broken crayons that I broke myself. This big old thing full of bits of crayon. I just cracked them and literally, took them and bunk into small pieces. Some not quite as small as I would like. This is a little bit on the big side. Boy, can you even see that? It's weird light in here. I guess it's okay, but yeah. That's a bit big, but that's a good size there, this little guy. But I have a whole bunch of them here. I go throughout the year, and like this time of year, when it's back to school, crayons are super cheap, and then the specialty crayons will go clearance in the next week or so, and I'll really stock up then on like the crayons with glitter and the metallic colored ones and all, and then I'll have fun too. But today I just have normal, ordinary crayons. And I am at a convention that starts tomorrow, a BotCon. It's a Transformer convention. My husband will be selling Transformers at our booth, and I will be selling crayons. And what do they look like in the end? This mold right here is Daleks and TARDISes. And yes, I'm serious. Oh, well, I can get these up. It's very hot right here, so I don't want to put them right there. Any that are already made, so I've got them. But, I've got two Daleks here. Take me to your leader. And two TARDISes. Get it where you all can see them better. There, I think that looks good. Yeah, so I also have little Lego men. These are very popular. I have this mold, maybe if I turn there, is little cars and motorcycles. That's also very popular. And then this mold here is for gems. That's more for the girls. I usually do the metallic colored crayons or the ones with glitter. Those work out so well when you use them. The glitter shows up. It's just, there's a little bit of glitter in this one. This must have had some left over. I must have a couple little pieces. This is one of my sample crayons that I let people use to test them out. And so you get all sorts of colors depending on the direction that you hold the crayon. You see I've got greens and reds and yellows and blues. They're pretty cool. Not all molds work. As I found out the hard way with this lovely R2-D2 one. Oh, y'all, I wanted this to work so badly because I love me my R2. He's my jam. But unfortunately, his little legs are too delicate. They break. Even the little ones, the legs just break right off. So he's got nothing to stand on, nothing to wheel around on. So, yeah, my little R2 did not work. So, let me get these back away from the heat. That said, I've got ducks this time. This will be my first time making duckies. But these are big ones. We're going to hold off on those. This is, as I said, a BotCon. So we're going to do Transformer-related ones. I've got Decepticons. And, oops. I've got the good guys. I can't remember what are the good guys called? I'm brain farting over here. Decepticons and I'm on video. You need to tell me. Autobots. My brain really fried there. Oh my gosh, y'all, you do not understand how much I live Transformers. That was serious brain fart. Wow. Okay. And I apologize to my dear husband. He didn't want to speak because he didn't want to be heard. So hopefully you all didn't hear him. Pretend you didn't if you did. So this mold has Autobot heads, 4 of them. I could do these bigger ones too, but for now I'm just doing the small ones because I'm just trying to get product made. Because I really should have been doing this yesterday, but again, as I've said in previous recent videos, my asthma has been going insane. So I'm going to put them in here, out on this little cookie sheet. Now you can do this in a regular kitchen oven, and a regular kitchen toaster oven, what have you. I just have one that's dedicated to my crafting, so, but there's no fumes you have to worry about or anything like. You don't have to open a window or anything like that. And I let it sit in there until it all melts down, 10-15 minutes. So I will be back in 10 to 15 minutes. Well, for you it'll be a second. One thing I did forget to tell you all is where the molds come from. This one, in fact, most of these I got off of Amazon. This is a candy mold or soap mold. It's a silicone mold. It's just really, you just want to make sure it's silicone. And they do make plastic molds that they call ice molds. And sometimes they'll call these ice molds as well. But you do have to make sure that it's silicone. I made that mistake once. Got this cool one that had like Captain America's shield and the Thing's hand, and or not the Thing, it was Hulk's fist. I think it was Hulk's fist. It had to have been his Marvel. So, anyways, it turned out to be plastic and it melted. So that didn't work out. You can also go like to craft stores like Michael's or any place that carries Wilton supplies. These light blue ones here, these are all Wilton candy molds. This one I lucked out and got on clearance at Michael's for $3. And it's a train. It's 4 parts of a train. Or maybe it's, yeah, it's 4 parts. So I got the engine, I guess that's the caboose and little things there. So, yeah. And now I'm going to let you go again until that's done. Okay, we're just about getting there. Let me see if I can zoom in. Oh, that's all. Okay, I'm going to take this off of here for a moment. Whoa, sorry. And see if I can't get it in there. So you all can see. Where's the darn camera? It's on this side. Okay. I can't really see what y'all are seeing, but I think you should be seeing. Yeah, there we go. The crayons are starting to melt. It's actually been like 13 minutes. So it's taking a bit longer than it normally does. It dawned on me that this is quite warm up here, so I just went ahead and set this mold on here, let it kind of start, since this is such a bigger mold. That one will probably take 25 to 30 minutes. You kind of have to have patience for this. Okay, lower this a bit. You can see I've got 2 of them out. I've got the Daleks and TARDISes in, and these guys just need to cool down. They're completely liquid right now. I don't know if you can see any. I think you can sort of see some of it moving about in there. When they harden up a little bit, get a little bit of a skin over the top, I will take them and put them in the fridge. Some people put them in the freezer, but I don't like to do that. I think the shock is too much. They become brittle. So even these kind of square shaped ones could still end up breaking. So I just put them in the fridge for about 5 minutes. And these small ones should be ready to pop out. Okay, moment of truth. I've got some good guys and bad guys. My brain is done. Decepticons and Autobots symbols. So let's see how they do. This crown tops mine. Okay, that came out really nice. Oh wow, okay. Let's see. Camera's over here. Come on, focus on it. I can't tell if it's focusing or not. It's changing color, that's for sure. Oh, come on. Why are you changing color on me? I got an Autobot symbol out too. I don't understand what it's doing. It's changing color. My screen keeps going yellow. Huh. There we go. I think that's showing up. I hope that's showing up well for you. That's Autobot symbol. Looks really good. And Decepticons. And then it goes yellow on the Decepticon. Okay. I'm really curious about this one because it kind of looks all gray. Let's see what it looks like in the front. And you just push the front and pull this and peel it off of there. Actually not bad. It doesn't look too bad in front. Looks kind of cool. I really hope this is showing up. Probably would help if I put my glasses on, I could see. No, I still can't really tell. But these other two, I've got right here, I've got TARDISes and God, my brain is really gone. Daleks, cooling. It is late. That could have something to do with it. There's another one. And something to be aware of, I don't know if you can tell, the window into my toaster oven is now filthy because when I first pulled these guys out, they slipped, the TARDIS and Dalek mold. It slipped and spilled, it sloshed. It got all over the towels. Yes, this hotel's nice, quite new towels. Yeah, kind of think I might have bought a couple of towels because it's got on this one some too. Oops. But that's one of the prices to pay. And that's because I tried doing it without the tray that I set the molds on. I tried because it's such a sturdy mold. I thought, oh, I can just put it in there without putting it on the tray. Yeah, no, I needed the tray. Okay, and I got another one. That's really about it. That's all there is to it. You just, I've got, what have I got in there right now? I've got some, oh my gosh, Boba Fett's. I must be way more tired than I think. Can't even think Star Wars names. Boba Fett's and Lego Men cooking in there now. Boba Fett heads and the symbol on his ship or on his sleeve or whatever it is. Boy, I need to watch Star Wars. It's been a while. Yeah, so that's, whoops. I now have 8 new crayons ready to sell. And see these, no, these guys are still way too warm, but they won't really look any different than the others. So kind of pleased with this one that was so gray on the back to have it look like that. Thanks for watching. Bye.